Howdy friends and welcome back to a new episode of Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff. Today we will be building motherships as fast as we can, and on top of that recalling into our opponent's main base. This is an old one that I've done a couple of times and it always sparks a lot of joy. It's going to be the first time, however, that I will be doing it on the new patch, in which the mothership is smaller, yet perhaps better, at least much easier to get out at a high pace. On top of that, the early game is most likely also going to be a little bit different from what you guys might be used to, as I will open up with, well, what should we do? Maybe 2 Tempest harass. So we're just going to start with some Tempest harassing, follow it up with a robotics facility, get a couple of immortals out, and a straight up teleport into my opponent's main base. I hope that this base is not going to be taken as my opponent's third, but rather as the fourth or maybe even the fifth, as that would make matters much easier for me. I'm gonna go for a very late scout. I'm playing against Code Parts, a player that I also played the other day with a Tempest rush actually in my Cheesiest Man Alive series. So it was absolutely phenomenal gameplay, if I may say so myself, which I may, because I'm the man who decides what goes into these videos. Let's see what Code Parts is up to this time around. Back then he struggled pretty hard with my Tempest rush. Let's see how he's going to deal with my initial Tempest push, followed by my my Mothership recall all in over here. So I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move into this general area here and just kind of block this base. This is something I almost never do, but might actually be worth it. I was also thinking, should I open up with an Oracle, or might it just be better to straight away go for a Void Ray that allows me to deny scouting and thus keep everything a secret from the very start? I do believe that is going to be a bit better. Gonna boost 2 of these adepts out as well and see if we can deal a little bit of damage with those bad boys. So my opponent has decided to not take this as his third base, and that's going to be a very welcome, a welcome bit of news here for me. Is this the second Overlord that was sent out, or what is this exactly? I'm not so sure. I don't think that's the first Overlord, right? I think that's... No, that's definitely the second one. There's nothing in front of the natural either, which is where you'd kind of expect that type of Overlord anyway. So I still think there's going to be a scout into my main base with an Overlord at some point. Just have a look at this watchtower. Oh, there we go. I've spotted you now, haven't I, matey? And the second Overlord is making its way back across the map. So Chrono Boost this once. Get those double gases at a very high pace, because I'm gonna need gases at a very high pace. We'll queue up an Oracle behind this, by the way. Not because I want to build an Oracle, but because I want my opponent to believe that there is an Oracle. That's a very important, just a very important little thing. So he doesn't quite expect that fleet beacon. I'm not sure if he has scouted this all properly. If he has, then most likely not going to end up expecting this. We're just going to be playing single Stargate. That might also look quite weird, but I think is the correct call. Just get 1 or 2 of these Tempest out. Now, one thing about the Tempest is that it actually one-shots drones. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is an attempted... Oh, an attempted what, actually? Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get the... I wasn't entirely sure for a second there. I was like, do I really want to get the Robo right now already? And I think the answer is actually yes. I want to start my Tempest production as quickly as I can, and I think I'm going to be capable of doing that. But the Mothership doesn't need to be built instantly, because, well, ideally it gets built pretty close to instantly, as fast as possible. But Immortal production is also going to be quite important. That's all I want to say, okay? I'm going to get this Void Ray. That's the... Wait. No, it's the third, I'm gonna get that Overlord. That's the third Overlord that I managed to kill. As we have our Mothership now starting. And, oh yeah, this works out so beautiful. Maybe I'm just gonna stick actually with a single Tempest for now. So I can start my my production of these dudes immediately. Where do I want to move with this Tempest? Okay, we're just gonna go over here for now. Oh, this feels absolutely phenomenal. This really does feel phenomenal. So, just gonna clear a path here. Okay, that that wasn't quite as smooth as I was hoping it was gonna be. Oh boy, I'm being spotted left, right, and center over here. Not entirely great. Just not entirely great. We'll get a couple of force field boys in here as well. And it's actually pretty important for me that I do get some denial here on vision in the future. So I'm gonna move across the map with this. Make sure that my Mothership isn't gonna get spotted, because there's not a whole lot that I care about, but my Mothership not being spotted is something that I actually do care about. So this thing goes into the main base right now. He's probably expecting to fight against a two Stargate Tempest type of build order here, which would be completely incorrect because it's exactly what I'm not playing. Getting 6 kills, 7, gonna go up to 9 here. One more, and then we piss off a couple more zealots as well. Really do need some of this stuff. I'm just gonna take out one more worker. Okay, that also feels correct. Move towards the watchtower. That also feels correct. And I think we have a setup right now in which we can easily teleport into our opponent's main base. And there's really not that much my opponent can do about it. We're gonna make sure to keep this watchtower available. I'm gonna move towards the very far left side, which is actually pretty important. And then, as long as I don't get supply blocked, I don't entirely see how I'm planning on losing this game. Hold on, whoa. Oh no. Did that get spotted? I don't think it got spotted, right? I don't think that quite got spotted. Okay. You guys are just gonna go in towards the third or whatever. I don't even quite know what the plan here is going to be. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That was not a good force field. This was a much better force field though. Get the recall into the main base, baby. There we go. As that is a beautiful little start for us. Now he's going into one of these things. I don't think he actually has enough stuff though. I killed all the drones here. I don't see any roaches on the low ground, so we're just going to continue fighting. Take this thing out. If I can take out the... Hello, back my mothership. I kind of do want to have that. Yeah, he was expecting double Stargate. He absolutely was expecting a double Stargate here. This worked like a charm. He has the corruptors out too. And I think I am just straight up winning this game here. Now there's a possibility he tries to go for a base trade. If that is the case, that would be bad for me. Why is this thing not in my control group? I don't know. I still have the ability to build a... what do you call it? Just not build it, but to get a cloaking field going as well. Of course, with a 50-second cooldown it is. How long does it last? 20 seconds. It's not half bad. With a 50-second cooldown, there's 30 seconds. I'm not going to have it. Here comes the pool. Oh, that is in range. Here comes the cloaking field. So I'm going to need to use that. As we see the mothership really acting there as a massive, massive bit of bait. And the fish definitely did bite. And he had to because he had no detection either. It's not like there really was any other solutions. This is warped in on the inside rather than the outside, which is a mistake. Get the GG here. We win the game within 8 minutes and 40 seconds. And we're going to try this trick a couple more times. Up next, we're going to be playing versus Iba, a British Zerg player who right now is off racing as Protoss. It's so hilarious to me that everyone and their mom is playing on the NA server right now. Reddit thread on how you are smurfing up soon, yeah. You can make it, buddy. Definitely some real smurfing going on. Every single European pro has been smurfing over the past few days because they don't have an account on NA, because no one usually ladders on NA from the Europeans. And now we're all forced into making an account on NA if we want to play the new patch. All deflating the NA MMR. Yeah, we're taking MMR away from the ladder here. That is never coming back. He was 100% right. PvP, obviously the matchup that I'm looking up against the most. None of us can get our actual MMRs. Oh yeah, maybe he can. I'm gonna get the proper high MMR, don't worry about it. So yeah, PvP is the matchup that I wasn't really looking forward to. I think it's going to be extremely difficult for me. The way that I want to play it is by playing Void Ray Immortal. He's so talkative. Holy crap. How does he type so fast yet still play the game? Even if I just see the ladders just popping up on screen, I don't even have to type anything. My brain is already going into like a overflow mode. It's like too much information coming in right now at the same time. It's not okay. It's very frustrating to be me. But all these, Iba I think still is 14 at this point, or maybe 15. All these kids are practicing, you know, with a lot of information coming at the same time, because they're browsing TikTok while simultaneously watching YouTube shorts and, you know, updating their Instagram. So they have and then at the same time playing 2 Hearthstone games as well. Like these guys, they have so much brain power when it comes to that level of multitasking. I'm incapable of even doing one thing properly at the same time. But Iba is the zoomers there. They're capable of many great things. And speaking and playing is definitely one of them. I feel like I was better at that as well when I was younger, though. I felt like I was much better at speaking and playing at the same time. Okay, so there's this bad boy. Is he gonna try and scout again? No, he's just gonna get that pylon. Is he blocking me out or what? Yeah, I actually like this move. I think it's a good move. I think this is, I would even call this an underrated move, you know? I think this is actually a very nice move. So, well, gonna fake getting another unit up here. I'm gonna open up with a, come on, piss off. Oh, that's actually kind of, ooh. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. This type of move I really like. Ooh, finished it up. I didn't think that was gonna be a play here, but apparently it is. I'm gonna open up with an Oracle, go into Void Ray Immortal, and then teleport with Void Ray Immortal into my opponent's base. That's really, literally my entire plan here. Whoa! Oh, you forgot to wall that off. Hate to see it as a lover of walls all around. You know, you watch people not wall properly, you always feel bad for them. He probably has better ping than I have as well, I just thought about. He actually does have better ping than I do. And the reason is because he's from Great Britain. And Great Britain doesn't have a whole lot anymore. They lost their entire empire over the past 120 years. But the one thing they still have is better ping to the North American server than Europeans. So, congratulations, Iba. I hope you're happy with yourself. Now, he scouted me here. Do I straight away wanna... One Void Ray. We'll get one Void Ray first, just for safety's sake. We have this Oracle coming in as well. Pretty clean soon. Yeah. Okay, very late Twilight Council, by the way. I'm not quite sure why that is so late. But that it is late is an absolute fact over here. This is not the fastest Mothership rush that I could have gone for, because I did build that Void Ray, and I'm gonna... Actually, do I need to build an Immortal right now? I don't think I actually do. I don't think I do. No, I definitely don't. No, I don't. Oh, I'm just gonna get another kill here, so that makes 3 kills total. It's actually a decent number of kills. It's more than 2. It's also more than 1. However, it is slightly less than 4. So just some things to keep in mind. You know, when you're judging how many kills you had, the math that I usually use is just, I think about, you know, how many kills are above it and how many below it. And then if there's many above it, then it's not so great. If there's many below it, then that is quite great. Yeah. So just something to keep in mind in general. Okay, so he scouts me. It's gonna be a little bit confused, probably. Confused by many things. First of all, because this game isn't as easy as it usually is. As when he usually plays, Zerg. He's like, oh, I actually have to do things? How weird. How frustrating this is for me. God, I had not quite expected this. Is there going to be a probe or something just popping out here? He was completely out of position. It usually has queens, of course, and queens can shoot from any position at any air unit because they have infinite range. I hate to see it. Gonna get 2 zealots out here. Start my mothership. This bottom part of the map, by the way, is completely locked off. Important to note, because it means that we are going to be using that bottom part to fly across with our mothership. Finished at 4, right? So there's not gonna be blink yet. Nah, there might be blink coming in soon though. Okay, it's coming in with a cheeky little scout. It's really important I deny this one, actually. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. There comes the denial. There comes the denial. Please! There we go. Beautiful stuff. Woo! Okay, I'm still kind of afraid. I'm going to continue building Void Rays and Immortals. And now one of the things that is important with this particular setup is that you don't want too many gateways. What you do want is continuous unit production. Absolute continuous unit production. Does he have the middle? No, he doesn't have the middle. Also going to build a stasis ward over here. Just going to spread my units just a tiny tad. And especially when it comes to Void Rays and Immortals, I want those popping out continuously. I probably should have chronoed my mothership one more time. In retrospect, that was a mistake. I apologize for that. Oh my god, I can get the Oracle with my push. And then put a stasis ward up here. Oh, that's gonna be godly. That is actually gonna be godly. Oh, I'm loving the thought of that. Honest to god. Let's fake taking a 3rd base here. Let's just pretend that we really care about taking a 3rd at this moment. As long as I have continuous Yes, okay. He scouted my third. He's like, oh, okay, he's just expanding. He's just expanding, probably playing Airtos. Oh, God, this guy's an idiot. Oh, my opponent is a true idiot. Oh, that's great. God, my opponent is an idiot. That's what he's thinking right now. Now, in reality, I am a bit of an idiot, but I also have a plan, matey. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that I have a plan. What is this? These are fake, aren't they, though? These are not real. Absolutely no shot. Wait, are we? This is the weirdest situation I'm gonna find myself in. This is gonna be such an awkward situation. I can feel it already. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, they were real. What? Okay, now he built 2 real oracles? Why would he do that? Brain damage, no? Absolutely. Too many TikToks. Oh no, he watched too many TikToks. This is what you get. This is really what you get. Too many TikToks watched. And this is the only thing that makes any sense that can happen. Simply watch too many TikToks. I say, doctor, why did he build 2 random oracles for no real reason? And the doctor had a clear answer. Too many TikToks watched. Is the kid a zoomer? It's a zoomer indeed. Yeah, too many TikToks. Can't believe it. Too many TikToks. Okay, here we go. Gonna build a stasis over here. Make it invisible right now. Why does he have so little supply? I don't quite understand that. I really don't quite understand that. Oh, I might be losing though. It would be hilariously sad. Ha 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 ha. Hilariously sad. Wait, I made a full wall. I forgot about that part. Can I recall this army soon? I can't. I think I'm losing this game. Oh no. Harstem. I still have 1 base mining over here. Maybe we can still do it. You never know. Well, definitely can do it, but you still never know. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. I didn't bring any reinforcement ability either, by the way. I completely forgot about the concept of having a... what you call these guys? A prism over there. Oh, I really thought I had him here. I thought the mothership isn't what it used to be. I also didn't use... Wait, what am I researching? I don't think I want that, mate. Yeah, come on. Go in here. Go into the path of doom, my dear friend. That's definitely something you do want to do. Yes, moving forward. The pathway of doom. What? Did he think that I would forget how to force field for a minute there, or what? Indescribable feelings of joy right now are entering my body. God, this feels good. Still don't think I'm winning, but... I think there's a stasis right here. Oh yeah, I can definitely see it. Look at that. Hey, you think I'm blind? This guy really doesn't grade me at all, does he? What was that blink forward? I don't think he has enough production, to be honest. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, my force field just didn't come through. Oh, I don't have energy. Gonna attack the anti-air here, or the air, sorry, with my anti-air. Oh, that was nice control. That was real. That was actually kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. Up. That's indeed kind of neat. Have I just accidentally won the game? What a terrible blink by my opponent that was, though, huh? Really makes you wonder. Come on, let me force field, mate. Cancel that. He's building more air units, and I actually have a whole lot of anti-air. Can I just say that? I want to clear this thing. Hoppa! What a stupid game. Yet brilliant at the same time. I freaking love how that went. Oh my god, I never should have won that. But I did. That's the beauty of beating Grandmasters. With stupid stuff, let's hop into our next game. Up next we have the Dark Pineapple over here. Another Zerg player. Now, we could just do the same thing. Go for a Tempest rush followed up with that Mothership one. But I feel like the Tempest might have dealt too much damage and kind of made the game unfair as a result. So we're going to be switching it up. I'm going to be doing the fastest possible one this time. So I'll really just straight up get a Mothership out as, like I said, as quick... Oh my god, I forgot to build a gateway down here. That's not entirely brilliant. As quickly as possible, I'm going to get a Mothership. I'll build a Void Ray into Mothership straight away. And then a really fast and hard-hitting... I think Immortal in really is kind of the only thing I can do, because I just need a Prism, that's the thing. If I didn't need a Prism, I could try with Blink Stalkers, with Sentries, but then I have no reinforcements. So I'm gonna need a robo anyway, and if I'm gonna build a robo, I might as well build Immortals, because let's face it, Immortals in a 2 base are freaking powerful. I hope my opponent takes the triangle base. That would really help me. Wait, what? All right. Someone here has brain damage, and it must be me. This is really bad for me, actually. Like really freaking bad for me. Oh, I can't stress enough how bad this actually is. Oh, yikers. I'm just gonna get a semi-full wall over here. I think I can... I can't even full wall this area. Oh my god. Okay, this is... this is not, okay, I think I'm being 12 pulled, which is why I'm, you know, I'm not really loving my position here. I didn't scout, so I don't know, but I'm expecting 12 pull because it was everything happened kind of at a 12 pull timing. However, if I'm not being 12 pulled, I'm in an absolute crap ton of trouble here. Like an absolute, like serious trouble right now. Do you think this is going to be very similar to it? Can I get an adept out here or no? Just gonna build a... this maybe? If I can't get this adept out, that would not be great for me. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, he cancels! The man, the myth, the legend, and I am in some trouble if I'm not careful. Okay, well, even if I am careful, I still think I'm gonna be in some trouble. Am I ahead right now? I don't know. So I think so. I have absolutely no clue what the situation is like right now. Usually you get some scouting information, and then you know what's kicking off. You can kind of prepare for this, but now I don't actually know what my opponent is doing. I think he might be capable of attacking the forge on the very edge here. I could be wrong. I don't think he will, but technically he could do it, which is something you always need to keep in mind. Let's see if I can trick him into this area. Don't think I can really. Just kind of moving on the edge of what is, you know, what is viable. This really... should I start? Should I start +1? Can we get Void Ray? +1? No, Fleet Beacon and then +1. I think that's the proper way of doing it here. Yeah, okay, so he scouted my main base already. So he's probably not gonna go back in there, is what I'm expecting here, right? That is my expectation. Now, my expectation could be wrong. I don't think it is going to be. My expectation is that he won't come back into the main base. I'm almost tempted to go without Immortals right now. Almost tempted to go without Immortals. I really need this +1 upgrade. I'm not gonna chrono boost it even once. Not even gonna chrono boost it once here now. We're absolutely not. Where are you with your overlord? It's so important that I deny this scout. If I can't deny this scout, there we go. You know, that could have real bad consequences. I'm just gonna get a couple of chrono boosts on these bad boys. I can't really afford a robotics facility yet. I am gonna get it in the end. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get a robotics facility because I absolutely need it. Okay, what are you doing here, Chief? Ooh. What are you doing over here, buddy? That's a spore, but he's mining gas already. That's real quick. I actually think I'm just in a bad spot all around. I think my response might have just not been so good. Just crap beetle. Time for you to die. It's gonna move this thing back home. Now, the beauty of this type of opener, though, is that it's going to confuse my opponent as well. He's not quite gonna get what I am doing exactly over here, as this is a beautiful timing for me to start my mothership. At least I think it's a beautiful timing for me to start my mothership. Don't really want to chrono it yet. I think I want to save some chronos for other things. Mainly my robotic facility is going to be very important here. I'm going to add a couple more gateways. I thought there was going to be way more overlords on the map, to be quite honest. I'm surprised to not see them there at all. I really had expected that. Really had expected some more of these dudes. Okay, this looks kind of good for me, not gonna lie. Looks viable. Yeah, it looks like we have a viable position here. I'm just gonna take this watchtower with my Void Ray, which is never bad. Do I have Warp Gate? I didn't get Warp Gate. Oh, that is really bad. Okay, my position went from pretty okay to completely pointless right now. Oh no, not having Warp Gate is super garbage. Holy crap. That is actually very, very bad. Just gonna occupy this thing for a little bit longer. And let's pretend that we're taking a third as well. Just by having a single dude going in that general direction. I want another Immortal. Now, usually I'd say, hey, no more Immortals, but I will need to wait anyway over here. Like, that's just the reality of things, right? I'm gonna need to wait anyway because I don't have Warp Gate, and without Warp Gate, there's literally no way I'm winning this game. I'm gonna get some Zealots in here too. So this thing is gonna just fly around right now. Maybe you can take a shortcut somewhere. I hope I can. I just hope I don't get spotted. The moment I get spotted, life pretty much falls apart, right? Life will pretty much fall apart. There's an important third to get scouted. I'm not gonna finish this third. It's just so important for me that this base does get scouted, though. If this base doesn't get scouted, I think I'm in some serious crap. Okay, I want one more wave of sentries to pop out, and then this Warp Gate is gonna finish up. Okay, nice! This is huge! I kind of wanted to show a battery here as well. Because if you can see the battery, that would be so freaking nice for me. Oh, I would love if my opponent saw a battery. Oh, this prism needs to really go out. Because the battery is such a sign. Like, it's really just saying, like, hey, I'm serious about defending this base, you know? Well, in reality, I'm serious about a lot of things, but definitely not serious about defending this base. Can you get warping in units or no? I have no clue if that's possible. Okay, here we go. This is a good start. Just gonna send one Zealot in here to deal with the rest of these dudes. He's probably not actually gonna move in. I can't imagine that, at least. So this is secure. Oh, that thing is also gonna die. All these queens will fall right now. That does feel nice. Oh, I really wanted these all these drones to die for free. Oh my god, what in the world am I playing against? Oh. I don't have a worker. Okay. I'm just gonna move back home. He has no anti-air. He's gonna try and fight this Zealot, I guess. Oh, I wanted to warp something in, but I really shouldn't. And the reason why I shouldn't is very simple. Oh, there he goes. Because I need the money. I just need... Come on, kill that thing, kill it. I don't want to lose my void, right? Okay. Good force field. Oh, I just clicked there. I think I'm winning this game, honestly. Force fields remain good. Still good. Still fine. Oh, boys. Absolutely beautiful play. Oh my god, I didn't expect the Link Bane all in at all. I guess that was kind of the point, that I didn't expect it. Huh? Kind of happy with how this episode went, not gonna lie. 3 games, 3 wins. Sad that I didn't get a Terran, but you can't always get what you want. And I got a lot of the things I wanted in today's episode. I hope you all also got a lot of things that you wanted. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. Be sure to suggest new things with some of the new units in the patch, or just even with old things that didn't get changed by the patch. If you have some suggestions for the Beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff, I'd be sure to follow it. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Have a great day, and bye-bye.